我们一方面觉得美国 CIA 无孔不入，也觉得美国这个国家呢，透过美元，透过各种不同的外交行动，它掌握了全世界大多数的事情。可是你又常常惊讶，这个国家好像螺丝掉了，它会常常出现你不可思议的事情。在今年4月份的时候，是由《纽约时报》独家披露。怎么样独家披露呢？他不是拿到政府官员讯息，是他们突然发现在一个很奇怪的游戏软体平台里头，怎么有这么多的国家机密的情报，大概有100多份，然后查出来他是一位在美国国家安全单位里头值夜班的人员。他是情报人员吗？不是，他是修空调的。你可以想象吗？他是管理空调的，但是他的长官其他人就随便把机密放在那里，所以他就通通都可以看到。那他觉得好玩，于是他就把它放到游戏软体平台叫 Discord 上头去。他也没有什么恶意要泄露美国的国家机密。终而他4月份的时候被逮捕，然后调查到最近12月11号的时候正式公布，有15个人以怠忽职守进行了纪律的处分，里头从上市到上校不等，说他们没有妥善保管机密文件，而且做得非常差，你听起来觉得难以置信。然后他们说这是美国过去10年来最严重的违反国家安全最大的案例。而他公布的资料是什么？第一个是乌克兰要反攻的战术细节，那这个战术细节里头就变成被公布出来了。第二个是被公布的是美国 CIA 窃听亲美国的总统尹锡悦的电话内容。
杰克特谢拉21岁，一位麻州的美国公民，涉嫌犯下美国过去10年最重大的国防泄密案。
Nearly 8 months after Jack Teixeira's arrest at gunpoint by federal agents in Massachusetts, a newly released Air Force report found multiple security failures at his National Guard unit in Cape Cod that enabled the alleged compromise of highly sensitive intelligence.
The Air Force has disciplined 15 airmen over the alleged leak of defense secrets by Jack Teixeira, finding a lack of adequate supervision and a culture of complacency allowed the 21-year-old Massachusetts Air National Guardsman to post a trove of military intelligence online.
We can show some of the documents that refer to the war in Ukraine from nearly 2 months ago, which we've partially blurred. The box that can be read in this image appears to show the extent of Western special forces on the ground in Ukraine, including apparently 50 from the UK.
Prosecutors say Teixeira is behind the most serious breach of national security in 10 years.
Teixeira's main job was to make sure the air conditioning kept computer equipment cool during the night shift. He had no business peering at classified information.
It shows just how easy it was for a low-level computer technician to get access to huge numbers of classified documents and then distribute that. And he did it, under the noses of people who were supposed to be watching him.
美国空军最新调查结果显示，事情本不该走到这个地步。
The FBI arresting Teixeira at his home back in April, nearly a year after investigators said he was observed viewing intelligence content on secure computers. His supervisor was informed, but the incident was not documented in writing. Another time, someone noticed Teixeira again viewing intelligence products and saw him writing information on a post-it note. He was told to shred it, but investigators said it was never verified what was written on the note or whether it was shredded. Investigators said Teixeira's unit didn't report the IT specialist as he was searching restricted files, fearing security officials might overreact. Punishments for the 15 airmen range from letters of reprimand to being relieved of command, all for contributing to a leak that authorities have said put the nation's security at risk.
美国军方报告没有列出受处分人员的名字，但列出了他们的军衔，从上士到上校不等。这起震撼全美甚至全世界的美国军情泄密案要从4月说起。纽约时报4月的独家报道揭露一批美国军方和情报单位文件在 Twitter 等社群网络上公开流传，内容明显涉及英属最高机密的乌军春季反攻部署计划的机密，甚至还有美国监控南韩官员的对话。后来 FBI 循线追查到，机密都从一个游戏论坛外流进 而追查到特谢拉，在他家将他逮捕。
He found companionship online in the gaming community Discord. The group reportedly share far-right sympathies.
Racist rhetoric inside that chat room and some extremism around guns and some anti-government views, embrace of conspiracy theories around Waco and Ruby Ridge.
在惩处15名空军军官同时，美国军方也开始检讨这个长期流连在极右论坛上的人是如何透过军方的身家调查获得接触机密的机会。
It was a low-level IT job, but it required a security clearance and a background check.
Teixeira comes from a family with strong military ties. His mother volunteered with a veterans group. His stepfather retired after a 34-year career with the same unit Teixeira served, the 102nd Intelligence Wing at Joint Base Cape Cod.
He was a little bit worried they were going to, in their interview, bring up, hey, we found this Discord account or we found this Discord server. At that time, he did become less active in Discord, and he was very worried about keeping the things he was doing private and safe.
What was he specifically worried that the background investigation might turn up with regards to Discord?
There was a lot of racist talk on that server. There was a lot of talk of killing ATF agents, killing different government officials, committing acts of terrorism. Things that are probably not great for someone in the military to be saying. So I think that's probably what he was worried about.
But Teixeira was investigated and ultimately approved for security clearance by the Department of Defense.
One big question we have right now is, how did Jack Teixeira get a security clearance? So, if we're looking at Jack Teixeira and all the things that he posted online, the racist, violent comments, the memes, the imagery, and the fact that he ultimately is accused of leaking hundreds of classified documents, it's like, okay, well, wait a minute. There should have been red flags along the way.
The Department of Defense declined to give an interview or answer questions about Jack Teixeira. A Pentagon review found that there wasn't a single point of failure in the leaks, but said improvements were needed to the security clearance process and how classified information is safeguarded.
此外，在长达8页的报告中，军方也证实特谢拉外泄军机的时间早自2022年1月就开始，而不是先前所说的2022年12月。早在特谢拉之前，从2010年的电文门到2013年的史诺登，再到危机解密多年来主导的多次泄密案，美国政府内部资讯的外流，光是本世纪就发生了5次以上。美国军方和情报部门对于讯息控管显然出现了重大漏洞，如同一颗隐性汇报弹，随时可能触发无预警的国安危机。